At Gulf Coast Weather Solutions, we focus on delivering reliable weather forecasts. Our new app provides reliable weather updates and alerts no matter where you are. With real-time weather alerts and warnings, you can stay informed and prepared wherever you go. Download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app today on the App Store and Google Play and stay connected no matter where you are.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. We are just flying through this week. I am meteorologist Johnny Lively here to do our Thursday morning show sponsored by HB Neal Construction. You look over towards the satellite and radar sponsored by Dana Simmons Real Estate Team. You can see we've got the clear skies thanks to that high pressure building into our region. Going to be awfully quiet the next couple of days. Biggest story is going to be the cooler and drier air dominating our region the next couple of days. Friday night football, trick-or-treating looks absolutely great, and we'll dive in on that here in just a moment. Look how cool and cold it is across the United States. You got Salt Lake City at 35 degrees, Denver at 37, Wichita at 36, even Oklahoma City is in the 30s, Dallas at 43, and if we get closer here in southeast Texas and southwest Louisiana, majority of our region is into the 40s. We have some 50s over there in southwest Louisiana, and even down towards the beach like Crystal Beach and High Island is into the mid-50s. Very chilly this morning, and our coldest morning is actually going to be in 24 hours from now on Friday morning. We'll talk about that here in a second. Look at our temperature change. We continue to get cooler. Look at Lake Jackson, Pearland, 7 to 9 degree change cooler this morning. Even further to the north, we are anywhere from 4 to 8 degrees cooler this morning. So it has been a nice change, chilly change. This is the coldest we have been so far this fall. And tomorrow morning, we're expecting some upper 30s in the further to the north in those counties. Our construction outdoor forecast for today can't get any better. Yesterday, we were very, very windy, and that's not going to be the issue today. Plenty of sunshine. We'll start out into the mid to upper 40s. We start getting into the 60s later on this afternoon, and we will be stuck in the 60s later on this afternoon. We won't even get to 70 degrees today. But again, wind is not going to be an issue, so construction-wise, thumbs up, can't get any better. That's because high pressure is now building into our region. That's going to give us clear skies not only tonight, but as we get into majority of Friday. We don't start seeing cloud cover come back in until on Saturday, and that is thanks to this upper-level low that's going to be moving into our region. Biggest thing is that we are limited on moisture, so sure, this is going to bring the cloud cover back, and this can give us 30% coverage for some light showers. We'll show that future cast here in a second, but typically if you saw this, you'd be like, oh, wow, this is going to bring us some pretty nice thunderstorms. But we are limited on the moisture content. Sponsored by Neutron Electrical Services, you can see lots of dry air not only today, Friday night football, trick-or-treating looks good. Look at that. Lots of dry air. Once we start getting into Saturday, there's that cloud cover returning. There's some moisture coming in, very limited. So that means that upper level low doesn't have much to work with. We're just looking at more likely light to possibly moderate showers coming in on Saturday. And if we look at the future cast, you can see clear skies today, temperatures stuck into the 60s. We get into Friday, clear skies once again. Temperatures will be into the upper 60s to low 70s. Look at Friday night football, absolutely clear. Trick-or-treating looks great. Then we start seeing, here comes the clouds out of the south coming from the Gulf. That warm, moist air returns, giving us 30% coverage for some showers. I don't think we'll have any thunderstorms because, again, we're limited on the moisture content, but you can see we can get light to moderate rain coming into the region. Rainfall totals should be well less than an inch of rain. Here's our afternoon highs that we'll be dealing with is mainly going to be into the mid to upper 60s. Some areas could get into the low 70s. This is absolutely perfect weather. Why can't it stay like this year round? Thanks to our sponsor of Switch Electric. So what we're seeing is during the day, the heat comes down, right? The sun heats the earth during the day, so the temperatures will get into the upper 60s to low 70s. And then since we have clear skies, that heat gets to continue to rise. And so we see the surface cool off. And so this is allowing the surface really to cool off faster since we don't have any cloud cover to kind of keep this in. We don't have a lid at night. So because of the clear skies, we'll be seeing these temperatures into the upper 30s further to the north, and across the whole region will mainly be into the low to mid 40s. Even down towards the coast will be into the 50s. So we're expecting a really chilly night tonight. No, we had somebody send in a message, are we going to have any freezes going on? No freezes at all. We could see a frost like in St. Augustine, but the rest of the region we're just mainly looking at into the upper 30s, mainly into the low to mid 40s. And we are still tracking Hurricane Melissa. It is still a Category 2 hurricane. It is now moving away from the Bahamas, or it is well away from the Bahamas now. It's still a Category 2 hurricane, and this is going to continue tracking off to the northeast. Will continue being a Category 2 hurricane really the next couple of days, but Melissa is done, and the damage is done what it did to Haiti and Jamaica. Here is our Halloween forecast. Clear skies on Halloween night. Friday Night Football looks great as well, too, but notice the temperatures will start off into the upper 60s at 7 p.m., and by 8 to 9 p.m., we will get into the low 60s to upper 50s. So a little bit chilly during trick-or-treating hours, but can't get any better. At least we're not dealing with any rain at all. Really good forecast for Friday Night Football and trick-or-treating. Here we are the next 7 days. Pretty good forecast. Just some light rain moves in on Saturday, and then really pleasant weather all week long next week. We warm up a little bit, but hey, we're still below the normal high of this time of year. We'll be into the mid-70s. Don't forget, we fall back this Sunday. And it's going to start getting darker earlier, no doubt about that. And again, here we are in southwest Louisiana, not bad at all. We have that 20 to 30% coverage on Saturday, and then some pleasant weather again as we get into next week. Don't forget to fall back on Sunday. This is a good time to replace your batteries and the fire alarms and things of that nature. And if you haven't yet, please go download the Gulf Coast Weather Solutions app. We have a new update that just came out, so both Apple and the Google Play Store has that. So our live 24/7 YouTube feed is now on the homepage on our app. And then if we ever break in live for some type of severe weather coverage or just any type of coverage that just in general, you'll be able to watch that video on our live page, on our homepage, on our app. So if you haven't yet, please go update the app. And if you haven't, please go download the app. Have a wonderful Thursday. See y'all again Friday morning. Our next video update will be with Lucas later on this evening, but we will still have updates throughout the day on Facebook. Thanks again. Have a good Thursday.